Good morning student. Welcome Physics by SKG classes. Myself Dr. SK Gupta. Today I am going to start with the topic best shape film. This topic is very important IIT JAM and CSIR NET JRF. This is a best shape film. Best shape film, that means non-uniform thickness film. The thickness of the film is changed from point O to A. The thickness of the film change from point O to A. Okay. OB and OA surface of the best shape film. SC, that is a incident light, is incident on top surface of the best shape film at point C. Then after is partially reflect and partially refracted. Partially reflect ray along the direction of CD and partially refracted ray along the direction of CF. These partially refracted ray again incident on bottom surface of the film at point F. Then after is partially reflect and again incident on top surface of the best shape film at point E. Then after is refracted along the ES direction and reflect. So we get of the two reflected ray CD and EH. These two reflected rays are coherent produced by a single incident wave. These two reflected waves are superimposed and produce the interference pattern and obtain the fringes. Okay, theta is the best shape angle, that means best shape surface OB and OA inclined at angle theta. This angle theta, this angle is also theta, that is a normal. Incident ray make a angle I with normal, that is called angle of incident. This refracted ray make an angle with normal, that is called angle of refraction. Now we find out the path difference between two reflected ray CD and EH. T is the thickness of the film and mu refractive index of the film. Now this angle is I, this angle complete angle 90, so this angle again see, this angle I, this angle is 90, so that this angle is 90 minus I. We draw a perpendicular on CD ray from point E, this angle is 90, this angle is 90 minus I, so that this angle is I. Now we draw also a perpendicular on refracted ray CF at point I. So this angle is R, this angle complete 90, so that this angle is 90 minus R. This is 90, so this angle is R. R is the angle of refraction. Okay, we know that CF, this point is T, so CTF, that is a triangle. R and theta is the corresponding angle of this triangle. So we know that the sum of the two corresponding angle is equal the external angle. So the external angle R plus theta. This angle R plus theta, so this angle is R plus theta, that is equivalent opposite angle. This angle R plus theta, so this angle is also R plus theta, that is called alternate angle. Now first we find out the phase difference and path difference of two reflected rays from top and bottom surface of the best shape film. Now optical path difference between CD and EH is given by optical path means the product refractive index and actual path traveled by the light, that is called optical path. Now we calculate of the optical path of reflected ray EH. The EH ray come out from the film. Let us see EH ray coming out from the film. Okay, so the actual path traveled by the EH ray in film, that is CF. Let us see CF and FE. So delta is equal to optical path of the reflected ray EH is equal to mu into actual path traveled by the reflected ray EH in film CF plus FE minus optical path of the CD ray in air. So mu, refractive index of air, and actual path by the CD ray in air, that is CG. But mu is equal to 1 because refractive index of the air is 1. So mu is equal to 1. Now the path difference between two reflected rays CD and EH, delta is equal to mu. CF is equal to, that is I. So CI plus IF is equal to CF. So CF is replaced CI plus IF plus FE minus CG. Now angle CEG, that is angle I, angle IEC, that is angle IE, and C, that is angle R. Sin I, to be calculate the angle of incident sin I by triangle CEG. So the sin I is equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse. So perpendicular, that is CG, and hypotenuse, that is EC. So sin R measured by the triangle CIE is equal to perpendicular CI and hypotenuse CE. Because the light ray propagate from rare to denser, change of the medium to be applied of the Snell law. Snell law is defined refractive index of the base shape film is equal sine of the incident angle by sine of refracted angle. We have already calculated sine of incident angle and sine of refracted angle by triangle CEG and triangle CIE. So put in the value of the sin I and sin R to be obtained of the refractive index of the base shape film. So mu is equal to sin I, value of the sin I CG by CE, and value of the sin R CI by C. So reciprocal, that is CE by CI. So C cancel out. So we obtain mu is equal to CG by CI. So CG is equal to mu CI. Delta is equal to mu CI plus IF plus FE. CG is replaced by mu CI. So we put up the value of the CG is equal to mu CI. Now multiply of the mu, so mu CI plus mu IF plus mu FE minus mu CI. Mu CI cancel out. So we obtain delta is equal to mu IF plus FE. Triangle EFM, that is EFM, and triangle LFM, triangle LFM, or triangle EFM are congruent angle. Again, triangle EFM, triangle LFM are congruent triangle. Congruent triangle, that means the side of the triangle EM is equal ML is equal to EM, that is T. So ML is also equal T. Fe is equal to Fl. So Em is equal to Ml is equal to T. T is the thickness of the batch shape film and Fe is equal to Fl. Put in the value of B in above equation. We get delta is equal to mu If Fe replaced by Fl. So If, that is If plus Fl, If plus Fl is equal to Il. So If, that is If, Fl, so this side totally Il. So mu If plus Fl replaced by Il. Okay, let us see of this triangle, that is Il is equal to If plus Fl. Okay, this angle is r plus theta, so this angle is also r plus theta, or this angle r plus theta, this angle is also r plus theta. Is that clear? Because this angle r plus theta, this angle r plus theta, that is alternate angle. From triangle IEL, that is IEL, from the triangle IEL, is that clear? That is I, E and L. Okay, so we can measure of B cos r plus theta is equal to base by hypotenuse. So base, that is r plus theta, so base, that is IL, and hypotenuse EL. Okay, IL is equal to cross multiplication EL cos r plus theta. Okay, EL, that is EL is equal to EM plus ML. EM is equal to T, so ML is also is equal to T, so EL is equal to 2T. So IL is equal to EL replaced by 2T, so 2T cos r plus theta. Okay, put in the value of B in above equation. Put in the value of the above equation. So IL, put in the value of these equation. Delta is equal to IL will put, so delta is equal to part difference, put here. So delta is equal to mu and IL and value of the IL 2T cos r plus theta. So part difference between two reflected ray is equal to twice mu T cos r plus theta. From the Stokes principle, additional part difference produced by ray CD, because this medium where film is denser surface and bottom is this medium is air. When the light ray is reflect from denser surface is produced of the part difference lambda by 2 and phase difference is pi. That is called Stokes principle. The total part difference delta is equal to twice mu T cos r plus theta minus lambda by 2. That is total part difference between two reflected ray is equal to twice mu T cos r plus theta minus lambda by 2. Lambda by 2 add in, either subtraction, there is no change of the part difference. The total part difference delta is equal to twice mu T cos r plus theta minus lambda by 2. Now, condition for bright fringes. We know that the two reflected rays are superimposed in same phase, that is produce of the constructive interference. We know that intensity of the light in constructive interference is maximum. So we get the bright fringes when the path difference delta is equal to n lambda. So delta is equal to n lambda, yet twice n lambda by 2, that is n lambda. So twice mu t cos r plus theta minus lambda by 2 is equal to 2n lambda by 2. So twice mu t cos r plus theta is equal to 2n plus 1 lambda by 2. After the solving, we get or B condition for bright fringes. So twice mu t cos r plus theta is equal to twice n plus 1 lambda by 2. Condition for dark fringes. The two reflected rays are superimposed in opposite phase. So opposite phase, that means resultant intensity of the light is minimum. So we get of the dark fringes. So we get of the dark fringes when the path difference delta is equal to twice n minus 1 lambda by 2, and that is the order of the fringes. Now the total path difference twice mu t cos r plus theta minus lambda by 2 is equal to twice n minus 1 lambda by 2. After solving, we get twice mu t cos r plus theta is equal to twice n lambda by 2 is equal to n lambda. Now we find out of the fringe width. Fringe width is defined the distance between two successive dark fringes, either bright fringes, that is called fringe width. Now we consider only dark fringes. Point Q at a distance from O, that is Sn plus 1, and point P at a distance from O, that is Sn. ये m यहाँ n है, ठीक है दोस्तों. तो we obtain dark fringes at point Q at distance Sn plus 1 from O, and another dark fringes at point P at distance Sn from point O. So we get of the two successive dark fringes at point Q and at point P at distance Sn plus 1 and Sn. From this triangle, obtain of the tan theta. So from this triangle, obtain of the tan theta. Now first triangle OPM. This is point M. So triangle OPM. So tan theta is equal to base upon perpendicular. Tan theta is equal to Tn by Sn. So Tn is equal to Sn tan theta. Similar triangle O, that is T, this point consider T. Triangle OTQ, tan theta is equal to Tn plus 1 by Sn plus 1. So Tn plus 1 is equal to Sn plus 1 tan theta. Subtract of these equation, Tn plus 1 minus Tn is equal to Sn plus 1 tan theta minus Sn tan theta. Tan theta taken out common, Sn plus 1 minus Sn. For nth order dark fringe, that is a condition for nth order dark fringe, twice mu t Tn cos theta plus r is equal to n lambda. For normal incident angle is 0, so the angle of reflection is also 0. So normal incident, so angle of reflection is 0, so the cos 0 is equal to 1 for normal incident. So twice mu Tn cos theta is equal to n lambda. For n plus 1 or dark fringe, twice mu t Tn plus 1 cos theta is equal to n plus 1 lambda. Subtract of these equation, twice mu t, taken out common, twice mu cos theta, Tn plus 1 minus Tn is equal to n plus 1 lambda minus n lambda. Twice mu cos theta Tn plus 1 minus Tn is equal to lambda. We get after solving of the equation twice mu cos theta Tn plus 1 minus Tn, this value Tn plus 1 minus Tn is equal to Sn plus 1 minus Sn tan theta. So Tn plus 1 minus Tn replaced by Sn plus 1 minus Sn tan theta. So twice mu cos theta Sn plus 1 minus Sn tan theta is equal to lambda. Now Sn plus 1 minus Sn, that is the successive distance between two dark fringes, that is called fringe width. Again Sn plus 1 minus Sn is defined, that is successive distance between two dark fringes. So Sn plus 1 minus Sn replaced by beta. So we replace of b Sn plus 1 minus Sn is equal to beta. So twice mu cos theta tan theta beta is equal to lambda. Again see, twice mu cos theta tan theta and Sn plus 1 minus Sn replaced by beta is equal to lambda. So beta is equal to lambda twice mu cos theta tan theta. Beta is equal to lambda twice mu cos theta tan theta replaced by sin theta by cos theta. Cos theta cancel out. तो we get beta is equal to lambda by twice mu cos theta. ठीक है दोस्तों, आज मैंने आपको बेस्ट सेफ फिल्म की मैंने ये टॉपिक आपको कराया है। मैं उम्मीद करता हूँ कि आपको समझ में आ गया होगा और नेक्स्ट वीडियो लेक्चर्स में मैं न्यूटन्स रिंग्स और न्यूटन रिंग्स की कई प्रॉब्लम्स में लेके आऊँगा। ठीक है दोस्तों, मेरे इस चैनल को आप लाइक करें, शेयर करें, कमेंट करें। नमस्कार।